Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain silent for 30 seconds.
Good morning, Grizzlies. HOCO tickets are on sale, and we have all the details. I'm Zion.
I'm Gianna with your Grizzly News Network. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024.
Now's your chance to get your hands on HOCO tickets before they sell out.
Homecoming tickets are now on sale for just $30. This year's dance themed There's No Place Like Homecoming will take place on October 19th, inspired by the magical world of Wizard of Oz. Get ready for a night filled with fun, dancing, and enchanting decorations that will transport you to a land of adventure. Don't miss your chance to celebrate with friends and create unforgettable memories. Tickets can be purchased on Ticket Spicket. Get ready to follow the yellow brick road to an amazing homecoming.
What's a homecoming dance without good music? This year, you're able to make your own playlist for the special event. Scan the QR code on the screen to request your songs. Remember that songs with explicit content will be rejected, so choose wisely. Then come to the dance and listen for your favorite songs to be played. Grizzlies, HOCO Court nominations are open. You can nominate someone of your choice for Homecoming Court. This year, seniors nominations will be for King and Queen. Meanwhile, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will be running for Prince and Princess. Scan the QR code for the link to nominate someone. Good luck, Grizzlies. And as we prepare for homecoming games, Spring Valley is looking for parade entries. We are hoping to see a variety of clubs and sports teams as well as classes represented along the parade route. There are more than 50 clubs on campus, so we should see some great entries. You will need an adult driver for any vehicle entries, and you will need something on your float. The parade happens during the halftime show on Friday, October 18th's homecoming game. If your group is interested in participating, scan the QR code on the screen and submit your float entry. Deadline to submit is Friday, October 4th.
Today is a busy day for clubs. Best Buddies will be meeting today and every other week in room 804. If you are interested in character building and want to share your stories, check out Writing Clubs in room 832.
Bible Club will meet every other week in room 910. Their first meeting is October 2nd, and if you enjoy watching anime, bring your friends and go to room 818 for Anime Club. IB Council will meet today in room 901.
If you're a movie fanatic, check out Film Club today in room 813. Our Skills USA Club for our CTE students will meet in room 225 today. BSU will meet in room 405. They meet every other week. Chinese Club will be meeting in room 205, and finally, Vietnamese Club meets every other week in room 323. Remember, all clubs start at 2:01 p.m. Do you want new Spring Valley hoodies or sweats? Well, you're in luck. Stuco is getting ready to sell iHeart SV hoodies and sweats. Pre-orders end October 18th. Sweats and hoodies are sold individually for $25 and sold together for $40. Fill out the Google form on the screen after you have paid the banker. Make sure to include a picture of your receipt. Boo basket season has started. Want to get your boo something sweet for Halloween? The theater department is selling boo baskets for you to give the people you love. There will be 3 options available to purchase, ranging from $10 to $40. Orders are being taken until October 21st, so don't wait. Baskets will be delivered on October 30th and 31st. And seniors, your yearbook senior portraits will take place on October 21st and 22nd during your English class. All seniors will be walked down to the gym just like on our last picture day. Dorian will provide either the tux or drape for you to wear. Students will not be allowed to wear their own outfits. Order packets will be distributed soon. If you would like to purchase your picture, see Ms. Roderosa in room 213 if you have any questions. Attention seniors, are you confused about the financial aid process? Do you want more information on how to get free money for college? Come hear from college reps and the Public Education Foundation about how to start the FAFSA process and how to apply for local scholarships at the Spring Valley FAFSA Night. Please join them in the Spring Valley Library from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on October 8th. Don't forget to bring your social security number.
We're counting down to our second home football game.
Veronica's here with sports.
We actually don't have any more sports this week, but we need our Spring Valley to come out this Saturday to a rare home game on a weekend. Our football players are celebrating their senior night, and we want to have the stands full to cheer them on. The game, again, is on Saturday at 6 p.m. when they will be facing off against El Dorado. If you plan on attending these events, you must have your student ID card with you. In fact, you need your ID card to get into any school events. If you buy your tickets on hometown ticketing and do not bring your ID, you will not be refunded. And lastly, if you leave in the middle of the game, you will not be allowed back in. And if you can't make it to the games, our GNN reporters are keeping you informed with live updates throughout the games. Check out some of our most recent updates that are now up for soccer, volleyball, and football. Follow our Instagram at SVHSGNNDen and look for our highlight reels for each sport. In local sports news, Raiders star receiver Davante Adams has requested a trade. The three-time All-Pro receiver has been one of the best players in the NFL for almost a decade, and his running ability. Adams has been very vocal about his problems with the Raiders, and this comes days after the Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce liked a social media post saying Adam had played his last game for the team. The Jets are the favorites to land Adam, where he will be teamed up with his former teammate Aaron Rodgers. Now back to you at the desk.
Hey Zion, lunch is coming up. What are we having?
Today, the cafeteria is serving up cheese and pepperoni pizza and sweet and sour chicken with brown rice. If you're confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen. At this point, the food trucks that sponsor our seniors are too iconic to forget about. Santiago's food truck will be coming every Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate options. They're iconic for a reason, Grizzlies, so go grab some and find out why. This Thursday, October 3rd, our high school will welcome representatives from the armed forces for a recruitment event. Set up in the cafeteria, the recruiters will provide valuable information about career paths, educational benefits, and training programs available through military service. Whether you're considering joining the military or just want to learn more about your options, this is a great opportunity to ask questions and explore how a military career could fit into your future plans. Don't miss out. It's Banned Books Week. Are you okay with people telling you what you can and can't read?
Well, a librarian is not, with our second installment of books with Miss B this week. She shows us books that some are fighting against.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome back to day 3 of Banned Books Week. And today, talking about how you need to fight for your right to read. Plagiarizing a Beastie Boys song. All right. Each one of us deserves to see ourselves in literature, in movies, in anime, in the novels we read. And that's what literature is. It shows us ourselves. So we should be able to see ourselves as the hero, as the villain, as the savior, and as the saved. We need to see ourselves as the bully and the victim, loved and hated. We need to see ourselves when we are sharp and smart and top of the class, and also when we are an absolute hot mess, because that is humanity. That is every single one of us. PEN America, a group that stands up for literature and human rights to protect free expression in the United States, has found that there were nearly 10,000 book bans from July of 2021 to May of 2023. 10,000. Florida and Texas were the winners in the book ban situation. Texas had 1,567 book bans, and Florida crushed it with over 5,000 books banned between July 2021 and December of 2023. That is ridiculous. In 2022, Moms for Liberty challenged 97 books in a South Carolina school district. Throughout the challenge process, all of those books were pulled off of the shelves, which is wrong. And by the end of the process, 92 of the books went back on the shelves because they were deemed appropriate for schools, deemed appropriate for kids to choose to read or to choose not to read. Unfortunately, there is a trend where authors of color are being challenged and banned more often than any other author. Important. The autobiography of Malcolm X, challenged for anti-white statements. I'm leaving that right there. The Kite Runner was banned for violence and for promoting Islam. Mexican white boy, banned in 2012 in Arizona after the Arizona legislature outlawed Mexican American studies programs from public schools. By eliminating Mexican American studies, you did nothing but actually highlight the authors who are Mexican American. Sales spiked for this guy because of that, which is perfect. Stamped by Jason Reynolds was challenged and banned because it didn't talk about racism against all people. Well, that's not the topic of the book. The topic of the book is racism against African American people. Walter Dean Myers' Fallen Angels, which is about the Vietnam War, okay? One of the most brutal wars in our history, was challenged for violence, racism, profanity, and drug use. Nobody goes to war and is like, oh no, they're shooting at me. To Kill a Mockingbird, again an absolute classic, was banned in 2017, so not that long ago, in Mississippi, for making people feel uncomfortable about race. That's the whole point of the book, is to make you think. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, absolute bestseller, was challenged for promoting an anti-police message. Well, it's about police brutality. People need to think about this. We need to have better solutions. And lastly, Sold was banned in a Virginia school district in 2022 for discussing human trafficking. I said yesterday that most book bans are over books that have real world issues. Here you go again. Banning a book does not erase the history or the content. It does not change reality. So please, make sure that you are choosing to read widely and respecting the choices of others to either read or to not read. Not every book in this library is for you. Not every book in this library is for me. Okay? There's a lot of stuff in here that I refuse to read because I have that right. Make sure you are keeping your right to read, Grizzlies. Read freely.
Thanks. All this week, Books with Miss B will be highlighting books in our library.
We're going to be close to the hundreds this week.
Daniel, what does the weather look like?
So the weather this week is low-key like, just give it a second. It's low-key like the same like throughout the whole week. It's going to be a high of 102, and then it's going to be a low of 74 Wednesday through Friday until Saturday. It's going to be a low of 75. And yeah. Now that September has passed, it has become official that it was the 5th hottest September in Las Vegas recorded history. The average temperature for last month was 86.2 degrees, and the month had 3 consecutive days over 100 degrees. This also means that 9 of the 10 warmest Septembers that have occurred in the last 15 years. Now back to you at the desk.
Look for Skills USA members selling chocolates.
Our Skills kids are trying to make it to state and national competitions, and they're selling chocolate bars and chocolate-covered pretzels. Look for them in your classrooms or come to Miss Kosher's room 225 to purchase. Cash-only sales.
If you missed anything important,
Or if a QR code don't buy too quickly. You can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search up Spring Valley High School and look for our GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school. This was Zion.
Gianna
And Daniel.
And Veronique.
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Grizzlies.